Okay, today is Monday, July 15th, heading back to the Northern Station. So, to show and to illustrate that it is not I who am the failure, I am continuing to follow up, just being played. Now, an interesting thing up for consideration is today's newspaper, which is Monday the 15th, and it's the San Francisco Examiner. More patients, fewer options. Psychiatric cases increasing in city hospitals, especially at SF General, putting a strain on the system. Page 4. What the lovely hype spin is, according to the newspaper, the city truly cares. The police commissioners truly care. The chief of police truly cares. That is the spin that you're led to believe. When you just oppose that to the reality of which I've been showing you, where I can't even get a meeting with the commissioner, the chief of police, Captain Corrales, Captain McIntyre, the director of OCC, a meeting with MOD to file my complaints, in person. I mean, when I can't get help from the OCC, the Human Rights Commission, let the games continue. So, here is how they're played. In this article, mental care system stretched. The very first opening paragraph. Police Commissioner Thomas Mazzello was driving past the San Francisco hospital with his wife last year when he spotted a blanket in the middle of a busy roadway. My wife said, "Oh my God, there's a person in there." Mazzuzo said during a police commission meeting in May. When Mazzuzo circled the block to assess the situation, he saw the man under the blanket being escorted back into the hospital by Police Chief Greg Sir, who happened to be in the area. That person still had the hospital band on him and just gotten out of the psych ward, Mazzuzo said. The article goes on to speak about, how much they care, how much their hands are tied, budget constraints, yada, 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 and of course Mazzuzo continues to comment because apparently he's got much concern, except of course when it comes to getting a meeting with me, who has the videos to show the rigged methodology. This is the games, these are the spins. One problem, Mazzuzo said, is that too often these people end up in the criminal justice system as opposed to the mental health system. We've got a volatile situation, he said. It's dangerous. Well, could the reason be that they end up in a criminal justice system is because the mental health system not only fails them but denies them their proper care, and they're left without resources? Because as you could see, and if you remember watching the videos, the sheriff and the San Francisco Police Department do not enforce medical law violations. So I guess you can see the chute forming for the cattle to be taken to the slaughterhouse here. It's a wonderful illusion. Maybe these people have been seeking their health care like I have. What a wonderful way to frame things. So this is why I'm continuing to show you that it's not us, the people, it's the people who are in charge, who are irresponsible, unaccountable, and of course don't want their rigged methodology, supported by newspapers who will write this. And of course, where's the follow-up? To these articles, to people getting help. It's just, it's amazing the games that people play. And of course, the average person reading this would, not question what they're reading because, they've never been shown otherwise, and of course, aren't willing to suspend the disbelief that, in our society, our modern humanistic society, such atrocities could happen. Well, keep watching the videos and keep watching them happen because they don't want it fixed. Here we go. So let's continue. I'm at the Northern Station to follow up on my second police report. Hello. I'm here to tell you that I still haven't been contacted in regard to the police report that I'm trying to file. Well, you can go ahead and do that.
Is that what you want me to do?
Well, they're supposed to contact me so that I can have a time to come in and follow up. And
I don't know what their status is, so I'd have to see if they're...
okay, well, that's fine. I just don't want them to say, well, come on back, because I don't have all the materials.
Okay, all right.
I'm still waiting for the meeting, the follow-up, the interview, the correct process. I'm sorry, who?
Sergeant Ortega?
Sergeant Ortega?
Ortega.
He has my case. Okay, so he'll be emailing me with a meeting time to come in and everything else so that I can follow up.
I think he's mentioned he's going to call you. Would you prefer an email?
That's what I've said all along.
What's your email address?
I'll write it down again for you. And that way, you know, we can arrange to meet and I can bring in all the evidence and videotape it and continue.
Okay. I will leave it for him.
All right, I hope it's readable. I've been ill, you know, and I haven't had medical care for years.
Yahoo?
At yahoo.com, yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.